Welcome my viewers to part 15 of my Pokémon Shining Pearl playthrough. This will be the second bonus video I'll be putting up. What I'm going to be doing in part 15 is capturing 2 more legendaries. And these are the ones that require having the national dex to encounter. And speaking of the national dex, just what I show real quick. Well, now I can start including Pokemon from previous regions in my Pokédex, but well, you can see it currently only goes up to the first 484 Pokemon. In fact, it'll only feature Pokemon from Kanto to Sinnoh. You can't get any Pokemon from any future regions, like Unova, Kalos, or Alola, none of that. So Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh are the only Pokemon you can fill up in your Pokédex in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but the first Pokemon I'm going to be going after is Cresselia. What you need to do to encounter it, you go into this house in Candelave City. In fact, I already showed off all this in my Brilliant Diamond video where I obtained 5 mythical Pokemon. This boy is currently in a very deep sleep. Most likely, it's probably the work of Darkrai. And that boy inside the house is this sailor's son. He said that the boy needs the lunar feather to wake him up, which can be found on Full Moon Island. Yes, I most certainly will go there. And if you have the members card, which is an event item that you get from a mystery gift, and the item that allows you to encounter Darkrai, then you'll be able to go to New Moon Island, which is basically a mirrored version of Full Moon Island. And yes, I did show off all that in my Brilliant Diamond video as well. Darkrai was one of the 5 mythical Pokemon I caught. And that right there is Cresselia itself. However, when you interact with it, just like with Mesprit, it teleports away, but also drops the lunar feather. Well, at the very least, I can finally wake up that boy. Well, I got your feather. But now Cresselia is loose around Sinnoh. And if you do have the members card, then you have to encounter Cresselia before you can enter that abandoned house, where you sleep in the bed and then end up in New Moon Island. Wake up, kid. Nap time is over. Yes, it was my pleasure. Well, now that that's done, just like with Mesprit, Cresselia will be marked on the marking map, and it has the same blinking head as Mesprit. So just like what I did before, I'm going to have to continuously change routes until I end up in the same one Cresselia is at. And this right here is the house I mentioned, that you need the members card to enter. Remember, it's an event item, and it was a mystery gift years ago, so unfortunately you can no longer get it now. So I'm gonna cut footage until I end up in the same route Cresselia is at. Oh yes, and just like what I did with Mesprit, I will be fighting Cresselia using this Wobbuffet that I got from Pokemon Sword. With its Shadow Tag ability, Cresselia won't be able to flee the battle. There it is. I got you this time, Cresselia. And for some reason it has the regular wild Pokemon battle music. So, 2 of Cresselia's attacks that deal damage, they're both physical attacks. Which means Counter is the only move I can use with my Wobbuffet. 2 counters ought to do. Now what's really annoying about the Cresselia fight is that it has a move that restores its health, called Moonlight. I wonder if, well, maybe I will use just one more counter. If it doesn't get a critical hit. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna have to do. There's no telling how long this will take. And thankfully, it still hasn't used Moonlight yet. And once again, I need to make sure my Wobbuffet doesn't get knocked out. And there it is. I think it restores even more health when it's nighttime. Which thankfully it's not right now. Oh, and speaking of nighttime, there's one Pokemon that's not exactly legendary, but it's a Pokemon that you interact with to encounter, which can only be encountered at night, and it takes place in the Eterna Forest, in a building in the Eterna Forest. That Pokemon is called Rotom, and, well, I'm not so sure when I'll be showing that off. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And thankfully that'll be the last legendary that requires having to roam around the region until you finally encounter it. Aside from using a Wobbuffet, you could also use a move like Mean Look, Spider Web, or Block to prevent the Pokemon from escaping, but I really, I just wanted to go with the Wobbuffet technique. Okay, so now, the second legendary Pokemon that I'll be going after takes place in the Sendoff Spring. That's a location that you couldn't go to, not until you got the National Dex. But when you go down this route, you will find that there's now a path along these trees. I don't remember what it looked like before, but I think it may have been blocked off, but now I can get to that Sendoff Spring. You go through here. Oh god, this creepy music is playing. Okay, well, let's get rock climbing. Okay, there's clearly no going beyond here. There's a cave for you to enter. You need to go around, I think, either left or right. Then go down here. And the entrance is right here. This is called the Turnback Cave. And right now it's really foggy. Defog, work your magic. Now, here's something for you to examine. It says, pass 3 pillars to the sleeping before 30 is surpassed. Okay, that may sound senseless to you, but there's Well, the next legendary is in the Turnback Cave, but to find it, I think how it works is, well, you can see that there's a doorway here, right here, and on the left side as well. How I think it works is you have to enter these doors, or these doorways, in a clockwise fashion. For example, I'm going to start off by going to the right door, and now I'm in a different room where there's some rocks for me to smash. And to encounter the legendary, you have to enter the correct doorways before you end up going through at least 30 of them. As the pillar or the writing said, until 30 is surpassed, or before 30 is surpassed. I'm going through here next, and then here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the right doorway again. And then down. And there are some other wild Pokemon in here as well. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, what does it say now? 1-9. I think the 9 means that I went through 9 doorways. Yeah, I do believe that's what the lower number means. Oh my god, I did it. There's the legendary, people. It's the almighty Giratina, the Pokemon that's on the cover of Pokémon Platinum. And this shows you that you can catch a Giratina in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and even the original Diamond and Pearl as well. Now Giratina is a Dragon Ghost type, which is why I'll be starting off with Scorponok. And I think it might start off at level 70. Here I am, Giratina. I'm here to capture you. Oh boy, it looks like quite a monster. But I'm not afraid of it. Not even a little. Let's see how strong Dark Pulse is against it. I remember 2 of Giratina's moves, including Dragon Claw and not Phantom, Shadow Force. You can see it's doing that right now. Just gonna pick a random move. Well, I'm glad that wasn't very effective. I guess I'll just keep using Dark Pulse, and then maybe I'll switch to Spark Plug to use Thunder Wave on it. One more Dark Pulse ought to do. Giratina is quite powerful. Definitely not using Toxic on it. It's far too risky. The damage from Poison, when using Toxic, worsens every turn after all. Oh, it's got Aura Sphere. That was unexpected. Let's hope Spark Plug can withstand its next attack. I think you can... Oh god, not Pain Split. Ah, crap. But I was about to say, I think you can also encounter Giratina's origin form, but that can only be faced at the Raminas Park. Okay, use Thunder Wave now. I may try, I think I'll use Thunderbolt on it and hope that doesn't defeat it. Definitely not using Crunch here. Oh, that was a critical. Well then... Well, maybe I will try to catch it again now. Let's see how long this will take. In fact, the first time that I caught Giratina, it was in Brilliant Diamond. And I'm not kidding when I say this. I successfully caught Giratina on the first Ultra Ball throw. I swear I'm not lying about that, it really happened. I got extremely lucky with that throw, or that Ultra Ball throw. It's too bad I didn't get lucky enough here. Oh yes, I caught Giratina, baby. So I'm glad that's finally out of the way. Okay, so really, Giratina and Cresselia are the only legendaries I plan to catch in this video. And thankfully, getting out of the Turnback Cave is easy. But before I end this part, I want to show off just one more thing. There's a building at Snow Point City you can go to, called Snow Point Temple, which is where you can encounter yet another legendary. But unfortunately, I won't be able to battle it because not only do you need the National Dex, but, well, first let me show you what that Pokemon is. The temple is right here. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so at first she won't let you in, but then Candace comes. Well, she just tells her to let you in, but... Oh boy, now what's this thing? Just a weird statue. I'm gonna assume there are wild Pokemon in this temple. And most likely you need the National Dex to even enter the temple. Okay, so you can either just smash the rocks or go around. Smashing the rocks may be faster, but I don't feel like doing that. Oh god, there's even more ice in here. Not sure how I'm supposed to get through here. Oh wait, okay, I got through here. How many floors are in this temple? I don't care to get that item. Oh my god, that's it people, that's the legendary. It's a Regigigas. But hold on, I'm gonna try to approach it anyway, even though I can't battle it right now. Okay, finally made it. Well, it says that it's a statue of a Pokemon. When really, it's a real Pokemon, but to be able to fight Regigigas, you need to have 3 other legendary Pokemon in your party, Registeel, Regirock, and Regice. And those 3 Pokemon can all be caught at the Reminisce Park, as I mentioned in the last video. But since trying to, well, I also mentioned before you need to collect shards in order to exchange them for slates in order to encounter those 3 legendaries, and numerous other legendaries from other regions. But because of how long that takes, I'm really not going to bother to try to get those 3 Regis, but when you get the National Dex and get those 3 legendary Regis, only then will you be able to actually fight Regigigas and then catch it. And I don't remember what level it starts off at, either 50 or 70, but that's really the condition you have to fulfill to encounter it. But I'm going to be ending part 15 right here. Wait, this is 15, right? I'm pretty sure it is. There will be a third bonus video where I finally go on that boat ride with Ashton at Snow Point, which will take you to this part of Sinnoh. To the fight area, survival area, and resort. And there will be yet another legendary to catch at the Stark Mountain. But again, that will have to wait. So thank you for watching, and I will see you later in my third bonus video. Bye guys.